Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to you guys. Timeless, kind of a timeless. It's a monthly reading for the month of December. You can use it as timeless though. So we are going to take a look at the month December. What can you expect when it comes to that month? We are also looking at each week what you can expect. But for now, you have four piles that you can choose from. For the first pile, we have the squirrel spirit with belief in yourself number 57. For the second pile, you have the stag spirit, take the lead with number 58. For the third pile, you have wolf spirit with turn knowledge into wisdom with number 67. For the fourth pile, you have the chameleon spirit with act as if number 14. And if you put it all together, you have believe in yourself, take the lead, turn knowledge into wisdom, and act as if. Now, I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, choose your pile. You may choose more than one pile. And yeah, I will see you at the pile or piles that you have chosen. Timestamps are down below. So, my lovely, beautiful pile one, you have chosen the squirrel spirit with belief in yourself, number 57. Let's put all your cards down. Let's take a look. I will not take these in reverse, but let's start. Let's see what can you expect. You have the nine of wands. You have the chariot. You also have the eight of pentacles together with the five of swords. As you already know, you have belief in yourself together with the Pue, the Chawian owl. Your ancestor spirit guides are offering you guidance now. So pay close attention to signs and omens from them. So in the month of December, really look at the omens, okay? Your guides are guiding you to something or through something. You have the eighth house, mystery, together with the 10th house, authority. You also have voyage together with adventure and pleasure. Okay, so what I'm getting for you guys, definitely the energy for you, my lovely, beautiful Pawan, in the beginning of like for the whole month, the energy for you guys is something mysterious is going to happen and it will change your direction completely, because with every, like, this is something, looking at the adventure card together with voyage, and you have also the eighth house and the chariot. It's giving me as if something that you don't kind of like expect is going to happen, where it will move you forward to a better thing, a something that will make you feel more fulfilled. I also get like this might be that there is will be a conflict happening in your situation in the month of December, where when the conflict happens, you might not see it as something beautiful, but later down the line, you come to understand that because of that conflict, it has actually guide you to go elsewhere where there is something better waiting for you. Now, I do see that for some of you, maybe this is a new friendship, like you being betrayed by an old friendship, and you decide to quit those people and go do you, and you meet a new person, and that person, you and that person, um, becomes really familiar with each other. But whatever that it is in this upcoming month for you, for the month of December, you really need to not pull yourself away from everybody, but really believe in yourself that whatever you want to achieve in the month of December and beyond, you can achieve it. But you need to dare to walk your path alone. Do the thing that you like and love alone. And also, do not don't expect for you to reach your destination right away, because as there is definitely something of you are going, like it's like you are going everywhere, like it's a detour before you get to your destination. But the detour is very beautiful. The detour is making you go like the adventure card and voyage card is saying, like go on a route that you did not expect, or you did not think of, you didn't know of it, and because of that detour, you experienced other pleasures in the world, other things, other senses that you be like, wow, I'm gaining wisdom and knowledge. But once again, if you feel like, oh my God, why me? Do not be afraid. Your guides, your spiritual team, your ancestors are with you on this one. You just need to call out. But I really see for you guys that this might all start because of your boundaries, or people not respecting your boundaries, people going against you. And that can also be for lots of you to do with your job, or how you want to be known into this world. Now, the signs that really speaks right now in your reading is Scorpio, Cancerian, and also Capricorn. Okay, those are the signs that I see right now. Let's take a look. What can you expect when it comes to week for week? I will look at these later. But for week for week, what can you expect for the first week, the second week, the third, and the fourth week of December? This is the first, and I will take these in reverse. Let's see. Let's see, for the second, this is the second. I will take these as both of them as the second. Let's see, for the third, this is the third. And the fourth, okay, I will take these as the fourth. Underneath the deck, you have the world. Okay, so let's see. For the first week, you have the King of Swords in reverse. Now, here, the first week, you might have a conflict with somebody that is from the authority figure, or somebody that is in charge, somebody that is kind of like, can be a boss or something, or a very manipulative person, a person that is really doing it for their own. Okay, that is really what I'm getting. So you might have a conflict with that person in the first week. This person might be you also having a conflict with what you want to do or how to do it when it comes to the achievement you want to achieve for the month of December, the first week. Like, you might not have a clear vision on how to do stuff, because the King of Swords upright is somebody that looks at the bigger picture and is really determined to reach it. 10 of Wands, the 10th house, so the first week it might be that you don't know how to do something for you to get to where you want to be, or what you want to do when it comes to who you feel that you are. It might also be that somebody that might be an air sign or a boss, an air sign is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, of an authority figure that might block your way or might not want you to do it, So, And then for the second week, you have the Knight of Swords together with the Star. Now, here's the thing, like where the blockage come the first week, the second week, things are moving so fast, so quick for you, and your wish, your dreams are coming true. I do think that it seems like you are going past this person, like, let me give you an example. Like, you might need to ask a manager or somebody in charge for a day off, and that person don't like you, that person will not grant you your wish, what you wish for, so you decide then to play smart and go around that person and be like, okay, listen, 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 Linda, I got you, right? I got you when you were sick, and I got you when you this, and I got you when that. Can you please, work for me on that, and that day, or and I will give you this and this, that. So one way or the other, when it comes to the second week of December, your wish is going to come true, and not only that, it's happening so fast, so quick. It seems like here is where you kind of like go through it, like, when you decide, like, no, this is it. You are not the one, not the second, not the third that comes to decide in my life. I'm a do me, and I'm doing it perfectly. I definitely see there is something. I don't know if you are an Aquarius, but the Aquarius, maybe you are going to do something online, or you hear something about something online, but there is something of quick motion, like, the internet is also something very quick. Imagine, like, you press a button and you are connecting with a totally other country at the other side of the world where you are at, so it's something very fast, very quick, very unseen that is going to happen in the second week, and it's in your benefit. It really is in your benefit, so grab whatever this is in the second week. Now, for the third week, you have the Ten of Pentacles, my love. Things are looking good for you when it comes to the month of December, y'all. Like, you are going to do, and I don't know if this is something that you like and love to do, but this is something for lineage to come. You are building forever. Like, I like to see the elephant, y'all. Elephant is my favorite, one of my favorites animal, my spirit animal. So there is definitely something of knowledge, wisdom for a long run. I don't know if you are giving people knowledge and wisdom, but this is something like, if you are saying it or if you are doing it, like, it will stick with a person, like, for a long time. When, because I suddenly got a nephew of mine. Like, I've talked to him a lot, but I remember when, like, he often comes to me and be like, okay, do you remember that you said this and this and that to me? It stick around with me, and since then I always think, and I be like, you see, that is why you need to be aware what you say to people, because I forgot that I said that to him, because it is something like, you give a knowledge of wisdom to somebody. And I do think for you guys, you're giving a younger person or a person of your same age of you, somebody, you are going to give them a knowledge of wisdom that can stick for them for lineage to come. Maybe you are going to give them a knowledge of wisdom of their offspring, because the Ten of Pentacles, like, it's something of, it's gonna go for decades. And I do think that knowledge and wisdom that you are giving, it's something that you might stand by, or you might be like, yes, this is how I see it. And the way you bring that message to another person, it might be that they will remember everything and will think about it in whichever path they choose in life. But that knowledge and wisdom you give them is something that they will carry for a long time. It might as well be that somebody is also going to give you some knowledge and wisdom. It can be to do with something of material world, like maybe which car to buy, or where to buy land, if you should buy a land now, or if you should buy a house now, in that kind of a way. This is something of building for a long time in the third week. Now, for the fourth week, and also I wanted to mention, because I suddenly got it, like, the 10th house together with the 10 of Pentacles and looking at the 8 of Pentacles, it is something, and the Chariot, that you are going to do and it has an effect for a very long time. The way you're going to be seen in the world, the way people are going to view you because of a step or a thing that you have say or do in the third week. But I really see it's something of a benefit, something that it's like, yes, go ahead, do it. For some of you, I do see it has to do with deciding to go on a vacation or a business trip, something that is fun for you. It is fun for you, but it's also a new thing for you because it will pull you to a totally different side, a different thing, a different view in that way. In the fourth week, you have the, ooh, nice. You have the strength card together with the Anand card. This is the extra card, and looking at the extra card together with the eighth house mystery, like this is the death and rebirth card. Death and rebirth card, and we were talking about how it's gonna catapult you to something totally different. We've been talking about of something gonna change your whole direction in life, and I do think that looking at the strength card, you need to have courage and believe in yourself for this one, because let me tell you something. If somebody say to you like, oh, Pawan, do you remember you said that you want to do this and this and that? Well, guess what, the opportunity is here. You are the one we have chosen. Now you gotta go. And it's totally like, and you thought it would be a few minutes from your house or something. They'll be like, no, it's totally across the world. You need to go alone. You need to do this on your own, and then people can come together with you. I really see it like that. There is something of, hello, you are going, and we are depending on you at this moment for you to do your job right. And then later down the line, you will be connected back to your situation, like family, or there is something like that. There is definitely something of having strength, something to do with your craft, something to do with your future, your children, if you have that, or your lineage, like your family line and stuff. It's definitely to do with that. Some of you may come to figure out that you are pregnant, like you thought you thought you had the last month figured out, like you'd be like, yes, 12 days, no baby. And then the 12 months, and then the last month, you'll be like, oof, I didn't touch this bullet. So you come to figure out, maybe for some of you, not everybody, of course, that you are pregnant, okay? But I really see this is something to do also for lots of people to do with their craft, what they want to achieve, where they want to go in the world. And I do think, hello, we are in the December month, so we all gonna make a vision board of what we want to achieve in the year 2024. So I do see that for lots of people, you have a goal, you want to reach it, and it's like you are now like a cannon, like you pull the you like you start the cannon, like boom, let's go, we are going to do it, not my first and my second English, that is. So let's take a look, let's see what you need to know more. Also, Leo has joined the building. So for the month of December, you also have sudden wealth. Hey, do you want it or not? Let me know down below. Together with a gift. And you also have coffin. Now, can we talk about it, honey? Don't be afraid of the coffin card, y'all, because the coffin card is this one and this one. You have it 3 times. So definitely, and I said it in the beginning, like, there is definitely something of, you need to end with maybe a person, maybe a place where you were at, maybe a situation, or the energy, the universe, your guys, your spiritual team, or is ending a cycle for you. Suddenly though, suddenly out of nowhere, something is ending so that a new can come. And this new, once again, I'm just going to say it like this, new is actually something that you need. later down the line, you'll be like, wow, I'm thankful for that betrayal, or I'm thankful for that thing that didn't work out. I'm thankful that they kind of like whatever had happened, that you be like, why people do me like that? But it's actually going to be in your favor later down the line. So if you have trouble with the fact that, there is an ending in your life, physically, emotionally, spiritually, an ending, when it comes to your life, like people around you and stuff, like call upon your ancestor, your guys, your spiritual team for support, and they will help you because they know that it's time for you to move to another chapter, another level, you know. So you cannot stay where you are at. You need to go big, okay? So let's see. You also have the most difficult part of the situation is over, okay? So don't stress. Don't stress, okay? You have time to go out and have fun, grapes. You also have apple. Temptation will test you, so be aware of that, okay? So, yeah, maybe, sometimes things are going too well. We all know that when things are going too well, you kind of like scared to look around the corner. You be like, for how long will this last? And sometimes also you will manipulate yourself to go back to the old ways because things are moving too smooth. If you are, like, for example, really if you are familiar with people sabotaging you and stuff, and suddenly the wheels are turning, everything is going into your favor. Like, you might be like, okay, wait a minute, this is strange, this is weird. Maybe this is gonna be more painful than what I used to. So you will then go back to the old ways because that's the familiar part of it. So watch out that you don't go back, like, do not. Also, be aware of great pride. Watch out for that. That can also be you or somebody around you that you need to be aware of, that they kind of like walk next to their shoes, be like, I'm all that, okay? And also, do not be that person, okay? Do not. And for the last one, you have getting together with friends, new friends or old friends, good friends, okay? People that got your back. Now, my love, that is your message when it comes to the December month. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what you thought about it, and I will see you or in another power or in another video of mine. Bye bye. So, pile 2, you have chosen the stack spirit. We take the lead as your pile. I will not take these cards in reverse, but let's see what is the energy for the month of December for you. And we also take a look at um, each week what you can expect. And I must say, when I was shuffling your cards, um, one card fell on the candle, and this the first time. It never had happened to me. The candle was put out. Then I went to put the candle back on. One of my matches broke, and I'll be like, ugh. There is some bad news coming for you guys, yeah. There is some bad news coming. And then the candle was lit. Now, so I do think that is the message of something is going to go suddenly out for you guys. And it might be to do with a father figure or an authority figure, because it was when I was shuffling these cards. But we will talk about it later, what it is for you, that you can kind of like keep in mind that that can happen suddenly, because it is something of, usually it will not happen. It is something that doesn't happen often. Like, it had never happened, and then you be like, boom, it happened. So it's gonna be kind of like that for you. You have wonders together with blessing. You also have the seventh house relationship, the trine, sextile, and symbiosis. You also have, as you already know, the stag spirit will take the lead together with the manatee. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Okay, yeah, you guys need to listen to this message, okay? And I know sometimes when there is bad news, uh, I mean, this is a collective reading, so take what resonate and what not, leave it where it is, okay? Caca to it, okay? Like that. So, so for the energy when it comes to the month of December, my love, um, I do see for some of you a partnership might end. A father figure might end with you or a father figure. It might has to do with ego playing a big role in people situation. There is something of the person that should take the lead, the person that should have the head of the house or the leader of the building or the person that people trust that hey you will bring us to something better. That person, like that situation, is kind of like deuces, peace out, f you, you know, like that. It's giving that energy. And the thing is, like, do not, because it has something good is going to come out of it. um I really see for you guys, like there is it can be, it is like, you know, a bad news and a good news. Like, because I do think it has nothing to do with you. How can I say it? It is life. Let's say it like that. It is life. Okay? Life, because it's something that you do not expect that, or you did not expect for this partnership or that father figure or that leader to kind of like be like, okay, I'm gone. Like, you know, let me just give you an example that I'm getting. You know, a king, you expect the king to be the king until the king dies. Then you be like, okay, or he be like, okay, I'm old and I'm gonna give the my crown to the next generation, you know? And it seems like that is not even gonna happen. Like, it's like, okay, no, it's like, okay, I'm done. I woke up today and I decide I don't want to be king anymore, so I'm done. I don't give a f who's gonna pick up this crown, but it ain't me. That is really the energy that I'm getting, but not you. Somebody around you, somebody like, or maybe a person, a company, or something. Be like, okay, we are going to file for bankruptcy, and you do not expect it. You don't expect for let's say a big company be like, okay, guess what? I'm filing for bankruptcy, you know, and deuces. I'm done. There ain't no more of this for you guys, you know. Starbucks. So that's what really what I'm seeing. Like, there is somebody that's like done. And it has maybe to do with a collaboration. I do see collaboration will be nice for you guys in the month of December, you know. And I really see also there is something moving fast and quick towards you, a news coming fast and quick towards you. And because of that news, you might have to travel. Do you, looking at the page of wands, go on an adventure? For some of you, it might be that you are going to be bound by a contract, a work contract. Like, that contract is something that is gonna be for a very long time. Like, you cannot get out of this contract without a fight. So if you have paper to sign in the month of December, you better look at every little letter and let a lawyer look at it also, because it's something that you are going to bound yourself by, and it's working nicely for you. But what's working nicely for you, will it be also that way 6 years from now? Because I do see that you are looking at it as like, wow, oh my god, this is great. But you now Like, let me give you an example. If somebody be like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna give you a contract for 10 years, you have to make music for us for 10 years. You now, being new in music business, will be hyped about the amount of money that they are offering you in that contract. Okay, and also like, wow, this has never happened to you, you have never seen that amount of money, so it's all new to you. So of course it will be like big. But let me tell you, 3 years down the line making music, you are used to, let's just say, just for the visual, $100 bill. You are used to $100 bills. Okay, now let's just say 100,000 bills. Like somebody every day there is 100,000 coming in, you are used to it. So it's like now, it because of your lifestyle has changed from 2 to 3 years ago, you now see it as actually it is a penny. Okay, so your lifestyle cannot hold on to that contract that you are signing, that you had signed a few years ago. Now that contract is now for 10 years, so you have 7 years to go with that amount of money, and you might have become like really a really popular person. Each music you put out is bringing millions and millions of dollars. Okay, and but you are not getting that millions and millions of dollars because you are getting what you have signed for a few years ago. Let's talk about MJ, So that is really what I'm getting. So watch out. Looking at the page of wands, take a good look at what you are signing. Like, really look at the little letters. Because, honey, will you be content with that 10 years from now? Okay, so be careful with that. Okay, so also, if you find yourself in a situation that you be like, okay, how am I going to get out of this? Like, these two go well together. Like the emperor, this is my negative emperor in this deck. Like in this deck there is two emperor, and this one is my negative emperor. Like, you see how he has all those people on a leash. And the thing is, like, if you see, like, accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it, sometimes you need to just chill, relax, because that's the thing you did. That's the thing you did. That's the thing that had happened. Now here's the thing. You can accept a situation for what it is, okay? But it doesn't mean you cannot, like, how can I say it in a like, when you are in a place that isn't good for you, like, guess what, that person is who he she that is. It's that you cannot change it. Life happens. That is their life, how it is, in a good or bad way. If it doesn't fit you, don't fight it to change that person. Let a person be who he she they it is, or let a situation be what it is. Like, don't try to change because, or make it when people be like, no, I can make it better. Don't do that. Leave it for what it is. If this is the person, this kind of a person is what it is, leave it for what it is. I don't know what's happening. But suddenly, when I touch the emperor, I don't know what's happening. This might be a collective reading, for the whole world. Because I touched it and I went to France, in my vision. I went to France, and when they chopped the people stood up against the king, and they chopped the head off the king and the queen. The revolution in France. I don't know if you guys know about it, but if you know, you know what I'm talking about. But suddenly I got that, and together now with the message that I had earlier about the king or the queen, like, put the crown down. There is definitely somebody of authority, and I don't know if this is globally. Let me know down below, because I'm not a news person. So let me know down below which empire is going to fall down. And I do think it has to do. It has to do with I don't know, but it has to do with the Western world, though. Hmm. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. But something good is going to happen for you. When this situation happened, I do see there is a collaboration going to happen for you guys also. Collab with the great people, collaborate with people that really sees the thing how you also see it, and that will work nicely. Okay, so for you guys, there is definitely, for you my love, there is definitely a dynamic of you are going to see a person fall down. Something is gonna break down. But on the other hand, you'll be like, okay, now this is the time for me to rise up. Like there is something of, okay, that happened, but guess what? That has nothing to do with me, or I'm good. It was nice. Okay, I'm gonna say it also, but I was trying to avoid this message. But it can also be that an elder that is already old in your family line might be the one that is also going to pass away, going to a spiritual world. And that person have lived for a long time, has lived his or her life, and it's time for them to pass, to move on, and and be greater. And you are, or your family line need to kind of like pass the baton, kind of a situation. That can also be the case. Okay, not for everybody. Keep your grandpa and grandma alive. Okay. So really, it's really something of that person is old, and it's something of expected, because I continue seeing also, um it might break your heart though. I'm not saying it will not break your heart. Hello, that person has walked this earth for a long time and was a part in your life, in good or bad way. Because I continue seeing also like an elder in my family, and I also seeing like, because I was talking about the Queen of England, so I don't know why that is. But hello, I wanna once again, because I continue seeing kings and queens. So there is definitely something of the, how do you say, the Western world, like the patriarchy. That's the word. There's definitely something like that happen. Now you are the only pal that had this collective reading. I don't know what's going to happen with the other pal. So really, put it in the comment, so that if something happened, I come back and be like, Noraima predicted that on PAL too, because, so that other people can also, like, get their message out of it, because it seems like this is all a collective reading within it. So, yeah. Let's see for your weeks what you can expect. The first, the second, the third, and the fourth week. Let's see. This is the first. Let's see. I'm going to take these two as the second. Let's see for the third. This is the third. And I will take these in reverse. Let's see for the fourth week. What can you expect? Let's see the fourth week. And this is the fourth. Underneath the deck, you have the King of Cups. So for the first week, you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So looking at the Eight of Cups in the reverse for you the first week, it seems like you are going without regret. You are moving. Like, in the Eight of Cups, you will see somebody like moving away from the cups, like something that isn't fulfilling them. But I really see for you in the first week, you are moving away, but you will regret it. Not like you will not regret it, but you will, because we also had the Three of Swords that you saw, and the message that I'm getting, like, you kind of like need to move away. You kind of like have to go away. Like, for example, if your company is going to say like, oh, we are going bankrupt and you need to look for another job, like, you kind of like was holding on to that situation, and you always wanted maybe to go do something different, but it was on your turn that you wanted to do that. But now it has nothing to do with your turn. It's like, no, the boss is ending this business, so you need to. It's not a doubt anymore. Should I, could I, would I? No, you must. So the first week there is definitely something of, okay, I need to move, y'all. I need to go. I did not know I had to go. And here is where in the first week you need to take the lead. You need to go do what you need to do. You need to boss up. You need to partner up with another person that can help you reach where you want to go. And once you meet that person and they have a contract for you, you better look at it and make it in your benefit. For example, if you are used to a certain amount at the last job, because of your experience that you had the last few years that you are working there, you may upgrade your income. Be like, okay, listen, I have so much experience because of the job that I used to do. Now I do think because of my work experience, put put a good amount down. Do not go for the same contract or the same thing that you used to do in the past. Once you connect with a new partner, and that can be platonic, friends. Platonic is friends, business, love. Like, if you now know your ex, like you end a relationship, you now know that what you want and don't want, what type of a person you want and don't want. If you look at your ex, you be like, that's not it. I want a new, a better new. You need to upgrade, not downgrade or stay the same level. So be aware of that, okay? When it comes to the first week, since they want to exchange you, you better be like, okay, guess what? Upgrade, transformers. Okay. So you also have for the second week the Queen of Swords together with the Ten of Wands, both of them being in reverse. Now, here's the thing. I don't like the Queen of Swords in reverse. First of all, the Queen of Swords is my bitch, y'all. You already know. So, being in reverse, like, this is something of, it's giving, it's giving, mm, you might become a kind of a mean. And I don't know what happened. This can also be you, this emperor. Okay? You can also be the kind of like, because of people have done me this, I'm gonna become that mean bitch. Because the Queen of Swords is my bitch, but in reverse, she's literally a bitch. Okay? So really watch out for that. I do see there is something of finally a completion, but because of the ending, because of finally reaching a point in your life, you might also become very cold, very mean, very aware of how people can betray you. Um, like, for example, it's giving the energy of you have been through so much that you don't trust other people because of what you've been through. So watch out for that in the second week, okay? Because you might then make a foolish decision on ego based. Because if the Queen of Swords is upright and the Queen of Swords kind of like, for example, like here, let me just give you like, here is where you make selfish decision with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Because if you get, for example, a contract in front of you, you are looking at the contract only for you. Not like, really, you are not like, the contract is only for you, but really in a way of you don't mind if you have to walk upon other people, or you have to kind of like, for example, you have a beautiful collaboration with three people, and three people are doing the exact same job, you and two other person, and do exact same job. Without them, you will not be so great. Okay, and here's the thing, you be like, oh, I remember when people stabbed me in the back, so you know what, I'm gonna take this contract to go to another company, and I'm a this the other two, I'm gonna go for me, so in that way you are going to become this mean emperor, and kind of like having rules over other people, or I don't know. But the second week, be aware to not go on your ego, because later down the line, this is gonna this is gonna hit you in the head. Like, this is really gonna hit you in the head. Like, um like, it's giving the energy of you are going on your own, but you are going to see these two people succeed, because you done mean things. So you better look at things in a good way in the second week. Okay, be aware what you do. And then you also have in the third week, like, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. What had happened? The fun fact: the 10 of Pentacles in the third week was for another pile upright. They had really great things happening. But it seems like, because why this 10 of Pentacles is in reverse, there is definitely an ending for you guys with a lineage. That's the 10 of Pentacles. Because the 10 of Pentacles upright is for lineage to come. But it seems like something. Oh, wow. When they say an elder, now they say it in a certain culture like mine. In Africa also, like, they have also that culture that they say, like, when an elder die, a library dies with it. Like, that's that. There is something of a person that has the knowledge and wisdom to do with your lineage might end stuff. Like there is some kind of, like, oh, we cannot, like, for example, my grandma was great in making a kind of a bread with cocos in it, with cocos, pine cocoa. That's how we call it. And we, when you are young, you don't, you be like, oh, my grandma is here forever. Okay, you only eat and you only eat and you only eat. You don't even bother to learn the recipe because you eating. Okay, and then when that person passed away, now everybody in my family be like, do you remember how my grandma or how my sister, or used to do? Because for them it's their sisters, used to make that bread. But nobody cared. Nobody cared to learn that knowledge of wisdom. You eat. Okay, so really, there is something of a knowledge that's gonna, a wisdom that has to do with your lineage. You cannot get back. It's gone. It's done. And it might has to do with a land for some of you. Maybe it will go to the authority people, be like, okay, that's not your land, so that can happen. That can happen if people didn't take action. And especially if this situation happens, that people are ruling with their ego, it can happen that because of this, everything breaks down. Like, because now I'm seeing, like, a tower and somebody grabbing a domino, because I'm seeing it's a domino, but uh, that thing calls Jenga actually, but I'm seeing it as a domino. Like a house of cards, but I'm seeing it dominoes, and they grab one and the whole thing falls down. Now, I don't know why I'm seeing it as domino. So maybe somebody that likes to play domino, or when I say dominoes, you kind of like know something. So because normally, it's something different, but I see it as dominoes. But something is falling down because somebody pulled it out. Now thinking about it, dominoes, if something falls down, if the domino falls down and you, before it touch another one, you pull one out. Wow, they are giving me lots of symbols today. You pull one out, then it will stop. The other one will not fall down. So that's an advice for you to, I don't know, there is something you need to pull out before it touches the other one and everything falls down. Be aware, be aware, be aware, be aware. And I know that there are people that knows how to use my readings. I know, you guys. I know, because honey, I know that there are people, not regular people, people that knows. They know. Okay, keep in mind. Pull one out, okay? Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you see there is somebody of an authority figure suddenly is being pulled out, then you know why that happened. Because they will eliminate, by pulling that person out, eliminate it from the domino to continue falling down. If you know what you, then you know. I'll be like, I'm gonna spill it because you are not. It is something that can happen within 3 months. From now, 3 months down the line, watch the news. Comment down below. So for the fourth week, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is going independent. You are pulling out of family situation. Looking at now this, you are pulling now as the fourth week. The fourth week, you are going independent. You are going independent. You are having your own. You are doing you. That's the Nine of Pentacles. You are moving away from this lineage, this situation. As I said, having your own, being free, doing you, like getting away from the old structure that was holding you on a leash. Wow. Nice. I like that for you. I really like that for you. That's the fourth week. But you will start by moving away, because you will realize like this is not gonna end well. So you have to move to then figure out like, damn, like, because it's like you are why do they give it to me like this? Like you are walking out of a palace. The tower, because I'm seeing it as the tower, the card, the tower card in tarot. And I'm seeing you walking out, and while you are walking out of the tower is crumbling down. Like it's like you knew that foundation is it's like, before you go down with it, you better do this. And it might be to do that you will hear the news that your job is going bankrupt, or has filed for bankruptcy. So you dodge the bullet before the bullet hits you, kind of a way, So you also have, for the month of December, wealthy man. So wealthy man plays a role for you guys, together with an official person. I'm child, together with despair. And what does it say? Not hiring. You guys, I have not seen these cards. You can look at the shuffling, y'all. There is something with an authority figure, though. Definitely with an authority figure. I'm telling you, a king or an emperor or somebody of authority. And these two. And I do see, because I'm going to make your reading, like your reading is kind of like also for the collective. Like because of these two, but this one will take the fall. This one will be fine, because I don't know who this person is. But this person, the wealthy person, is kind of like pulling themselves out. But the ones that are going to feel this kind of like dynamic, you have three people. Three of Pentacles. This collaboration, because of the one that's pulling out, and this person might as well be the one that is like the Queen of Swords, like be like, you know what, deuces, I'm not putting my money into this anymore. Then the person that is like, there is always, like you see a company and you be like, oh, the company has a boss. But behind that boss, there are people that are investors. There are people that are bigger and wealthier than the boss that is ruling that company. And once ish hit the fan, people are pulling their money out, y'all. And the one that's falling is the one that's the face of the situation. Like, a president or something. It's the face, it's the puppet that they move, but it's not the one ruling the country. There are people behind that. You can never see those people. But the one you see is the one that will be publicly humiliated. This one. This one. And the ones that feels it, because this one is like boom, out. But these people are going to feel it. The ones that are depending on that job. There are people that are month to month depending on that money. Those are the people that will feel it. I don't know what your reading is, and I hope you are still with me, but that is what's happening. So, but this one is good. Now put that in your situation, in your life. This person will be boom out, but this person will be fine because he, she, that it knows how to do well on their own. And I do think you are this person. The ones that will feel it are the ones that were always depending and didn't save or didn't really don't know how to live on their own, don't know how to be independent from the structure. They are the one that's going to feel this. But you choose, are you this person or that person? That you had your coins in the bag, that you be like, okay, you know what? I have saved some for the old days, I have some knowledge and wisdom. I am now going to take the lead and do me independently. Then this is you. But if you are the despair person, you need to become this at the 4th week. You need to go do you. You need to become independent. You need to release yourself of the leash of what was. Move on, okay? Because you have some gifts with you that you can use and make something out of it with the wonders. So, diamond, y'all, you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. I do think I was mentioning about, because the wonders and the diamonds, the wonders talks about the hidden gems of this earthly realm, and together with diamond, the diamond is the hidden gem. I do think that whatever you're going through in the month of December, it's polishing you to become a diamond, okay? And all that you've been through, it's finally time for now to you to see your worth, okay? Because you are kind of like have your own gift. And I don't know, but they show me back to my grandma, and I'm getting the message of yes, that was my grandma's recipe. Yes, that was my grandma's lineage, my grandma's thing. But that doesn't mean that we don't have something that we can make our own. It may be different from how my grandma used to make it, but we have something within us that my grandma has passed on that we can make ours with our own gift. It can even be better, so maybe you need to change it to you. Like, as I said, if somebody dies in your lineage, or somebody, it's an aunt, or you go to another job, you have learned, you have gained wisdom by working or by doing, by seeing that person or that situation walking on this earth. You have got the knowledge and wisdom. It's now time for you to stop depending on their knowledge and wisdom and become your own knowledge and wisdom. Thank you. The month October plays a big role. I don't know what had happened in the month of October, but that month, whatever situation, think about it, that might play a big role, or whatever you do now will have an effect in the next October month. Also, love, deep affection, and caring is going to happen for you in the month of December. And major challenge to overcome, we've been talking about it, but you can do it. You can also a birth or a conception of a child or an enterprise. Yes, we've been talking about it, but keep in mind, your warning is look at every paper, Look at everything. Okay, read all the small letters, and don't be content with what you used to max 10 times. Okay, like really, you are more like in a decade, will you be happy with that contract still? Keep that in mind once you sign the contract. Okay, also I do wish you guys a beautiful December month. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, and comment. Let me know in the 3 months the message for you, the collective message. Like, come back to this reading and be like, Noraima, you hit the nail on the head, or something like that. I will see you guys. Have a beautiful December month. Bye bye. So, pile 3, you have chosen the wolf spirit with turn knowledge into wisdom. Let's take a look. I will not take these cards in reverse. Let's see the energy for you when it comes to the December month, what you can expect. You have the World card, you have the Seven of Cups with the Four of Cups together with the Ace of Cups. You also have forgiveness, dog spirit. Your loyalty, faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. And you also have panda. Create a secret space for yourself in your home and or place of work. So, and then of course you have the wolf spirit. I'm forgetting to do it like so. And also you have the South Node pass together with Palace Athena think. Okay, my love. So for you in the month of December, what can you expect? There is something new happening for you. A new beginning. Honey, you need to put love in yourself, okay? Do you put some love in yourself? Like, really, if something ain't working, leave it behind. You have the panda together with the Ace of Cups. Definitely something of, okay, I respect who you are and what you are doing, but if it isn't giving me respect or love, then move on. Make another choice. Go to something better. Like, sometimes we stay stuck in whatever of the past because we can then be like, that's the reason why I'm this, or that's the reason why I feel that, that's the reason because of this and this and that had made my life become this and this and that. Like, or you might have moved away from that problem or that situation. But for example, I'm getting like, maybe your ex have treated you really bad, and now you are in a new relationship. You kind of like are, because of that person, you are screwing a great relationship because of what had happened in the past, and you are taking it as that's the reason why. So you are yet still giving the past in whatever situation this is. If this is problem with your family member, problem with a sibling, problem with a loved one, whatever that is, a lover or a friend, whatever that it is, if you look at the past and the past has done you wrong, and you are taking that as the reason why you are this way now, you are yet still giving that situation in the past the power to kind of like rule over you. So looking at turn knowledge into wisdom together with forgiveness is giving me the energy of, okay, listen, that had happened, but because of that, what makes it that you are now that perfect person? Instead of looking at the flaws, look at the reason why you are actually now know who to love, or now know who to trust. Don't be like, no, because of them I cannot trust nobody. No, because of them you now know that certain people that gives you a kind of like an inch that reminds you of that person, you know to be aware of, but you also know to trust yourself that when you find yourself once again in that predicament, you know how to get yourself out of it because you have done it before. So really make it a wisdom instead of a victim. Not to say that your situation isn't that you must feel victim about. Honey, feel what you want to feel, but get the knowledge out of it instead of um, a reason why you cannot. Find the reason why you can. Find the reason why you are greater instead of the victim of that person yet still. Because as long as you're carrying that reason for why you cannot, you are carrying their power. They have yet still have power over you. And listen, together with a forgiveness card, here's the thing: forgiving somebody that has done you wrong is painful. It's hard. It's like, damn, why do I also have to do that work while they have done this to me? Honey, it's not for them. You have heard it so much, and you might question yourself, like, how do you mean it's not for them? It feels nice to see them suffer. But yes, it's nice, but you are becoming just like them, heartless, emotionless, and or you are yet still giving them energy by hating on them. The forgiveness is for you so that you can put the love back into you where they have grasped it from you, or they didn't give it to you, or you wasn't treated well when you were younger. You didn't have that great family dynamic as you wish you would have. Because I really see that this for you guys in the month of December. It's like whatever you think that you are because of a situation, you are not that person. You may choose to be totally different. For example, if you have been brought up with an awful parent and you be like, I don't want to be a parent because I don't know what I'm going to do with a child because of my upbringing or something. You can be totally different from those person. Raise your hands. Let me know in the comment. Was you the one that was you also that child that also was saying like very loud? Because there is lots of us that used to say that, like in the past, like I will never become like my mother, or I will never become like my father. How many of you raise your hands in the comments have said that? Like if you know that you will never become as your mother or your father, you then know what was wrong in the past. You know how to turn that into knowledge and wisdom. And let me tell you, bringing up children is tough, y'all. Like that's a totally different creature, a human being with his own will, and you need to adapt with that person. And that is also when it comes to partnering up, business, friends, love. Everybody comes with their own baggage, with their own beings, with their own person, and because of your past, you might overdo stuff. And now your guys' spiritual team is saying in the month of December, don't overdo stuff. Like, when you go, like, I don't know if you guys do that, when December month, everybody, it's Christmas, y'all, family coming together. And you might be like overdoing stuff, like, let me cook this, let me do that, let me do this. And they be like, yes, that's paltry. Paltry always do that for us. Without paltry, what is the reason that you are overgiving yourself? Looking at the dog, what kind of acceptance are you trying to gain from people? Or that you wish they like that loyalty of yours? Like, it's beautiful, yeah, but not everybody treat dogs right. What kind of a owner? Do they pet you? Don't pet me, don't pet me. Like, really, do not, like this card is saying, do not um um misplace your loyalty. Okay, be faithful with everybody. Like, you cannot have many masters. Like, let you be your own masters. Give love to yourself, like the panda spirit is saying. Like, create a space, a secret space for yourself in your home or at your workplace. Like the December month, put your middle finger up, y'all. Put that in the comment, everybody. Like, put the middle finger emoji in the comment, okay? Because that's who you are in the December month. Forgive everybody that has done you wrong, but the December month is me, myself, and I. If you be like, Noraima, I'm too shy to kind of like put the middle finger up to, then write down me, myself, and I. Okay, me, myself, and I. Because, honey, something must end. Something must. You need to make better and great choices. Your guys, your spiritual theme is going to give you something. Ooh, something beautiful. You have the sun, yeah. Something that's gonna shine beautiful, and you can only recognize it if you appreciate yourself. Okay. So let's see for the weeks, the first, the second, the third, and the fourth week. I will take these in reverse. This is the first week. Let's see. This is the second week. For the third week and the fourth. Ooh, this is too much. I will see this as the, let's see. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yes, this is the third and this is the fourth. Wait a minute. I need to feel the, yes. This is the third and this is the fourth. I need to feel the energy, yeah. So underneath the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So for the first week, you have the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so get out there. Okay, get out there. Virgo, you might have something to do with a Virgo. But the first week, get out there, have some fun, go do something for yourself, love, energy, get some knowledge and wisdom. Use your mind wisely. I don't know if Mercury is in retrograde, but use your mind wisely, okay? Plan. Make sure to go by your plan. Like, maybe your mind in the first week is so full that things are not going like you used to do. So if you plan then and go strict by the plan, then you will get something done. I don't know, but the energy, let me know if you guys have felt it also, that the energy, after the eclipse had happened, energy went down. I had so much stuff to do, y'all. I did nothing. When I tell you nothing, I'm talking about nothing. Okay, I did nothing. Nothing. Not because I did have somebody. No, I was alone. Hermit mode, okay? So really, just like me, I decide in the December month, from now on, the 13th of November, when I'm filming this, because I always give the December, the monthly reading in the middle of the month of the prior month. So, back to you, my love. I have make a plan, and I'm sticking out on that plan each day. I'm gonna stick by it because, honey, ish need to be done, yeah. So maybe it's a great advice for you also in the first week, like, plan, because you will forget things and you'll be like, tomorrow, tomorrow. Like, no, tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. Yes, I will, but do today, okay? So for the second week, you have Destiny card. Wow, together with the Chariot. Aren't these cards beautiful, y'all? They are. So this is an extra card in this deck. Like, really, with the Destiny cards in the second week for the month of December, there is something going to happen that must happen, and I think it definitely has to do with the North Node, your destiny, because this is the South Node, that's your past, And North Node is your destiny, where you need to go, what you need to do. And looking at the Chariot together with the Destiny card is really talking about, honey, you need to move. It's time for you to move, to go forward. So it might be to do that you might have an encounter with a Cancerian. So you have Virgo and now a Cancerian on this table. You might also look where, in which sign is your North Node, your natal North Node. Then there is definitely something of a destiny going to happen according to that house or the sign that your North Node is in. If you don't know about your sign or your house, comment down below your house and sign of the North Node, and I can give you a kind of like message of what can happen, if you want to. Like, for example, if you have your North Node in the fifth house of Leo, let's just say Leo, for just let's just say that, North Node in Leo, in the fifth house, then you might have something to do with your craft, with something of passion. That is your destiny. That is something that will happen. It might be to do with your children. Something might happen, And if you look at your sun is, for example, not like, because of that, your sun is elsewhere. Then it might have a connection with where your sun is together. Honey, we are going in, but just comment down below where your North Node is and which sign, and I can give you some information of what can that be in the second week for you. But it is definitely a motion, a movement happening in the second week that must happen. It's your destiny. You cannot avoid it. You cannot. It's something that really is what is, and because of that, it's in the blueprint. It is it must. It's something beautiful is coming out of it, okay? And because you will not have victory right away, but this situation, it's going to bring you to victory. It is really unknown to you. You don't know. It's really as a surprise coming down, but it's beautiful. And you also have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, is it the Ace of Wands? One moment, y'all. Let me look for sure. It's the Ace of Wands. So, yeah, the Ace of Wands in reverse. Maybe you, in the third week, you might lack energy. You might not have passion. Keep in mind, I was talking to you. Like in the beginning, you better have a plan, because otherwise you will not do ish in the month of December. Because, honey, we need to take action, okay? Your energy might be low. For some of you, maybe take some supplement if you have low iron level or something. Like really boost your energy. If you are in the winter season and you are black like me, or you are born in a place where there is constantly sun and now it's dark at 4 o'clock p.m. Like, take some vitamin D, okay? Like, really sun gaze early in the sun, if you can ever see a sun. black in Europe. If you are black in Europe, or you are a tropical person that you are used to you are used to the sun, or you are a person that loves the sun, and you find yourself in the depression of a winter season, like, search for the sun, y'all. Like, really, take some supplement, of course, what is good for you. Don't just go, but some vitamins, especially vitamin D, to boost your energy, okay? So you don't feel kind of a depressed. And also, have something of passion. Go do something of fun. Don't, like, yes, it's I don't know which timeline you were on, but don't, like, the December month is asking of you to, yes, you might have low on energy, but because you have low on energy, don't go give everybody and their mama your energy. Put it in yourself. Self-love, Ace of Cups and the Panda. Put it in yourself. Make great choices, okay? Because really, you need that energy for yourself, it seems like, okay? So, for the fourth week, you have the devil card together with the sun card. We were talking about the sun, y'all, and we already had the sun coming out, but here she is once again. Ain't the card beautiful? Yes, I already asked. But just write down your cards are beautiful, y'all. Just strike my ego like the devil card. Strike my ego and say, "Oh, Noraima, these cards are beautiful." Because they are, okay, they are like art, okay, and I love them. So for you, the fourth week with the devil card and the sun, um we were talking about, oh, Leo has joined the building together with Capricorn. So there might be some spotlight putting onto you and on how you want to be known into this world. Like there is something of, for some of you, you might be acknowledged in the work that you are doing. People are seeing you. The spotlight is on you. You kind of like reach the top to something that you want to do, but it also comes with the exhaustion, yeah. And it might be to do with your craft that you are reaching something, but this is gonna play on your ego also. For some of you, know when to say goodbye to something that isn't working for you. You know, don't forget to really do something for yourself. Like you have tried something for a long time. Is it really is it is it really a reason you are saying that because you like and love it, or is it because you are getting accustomed to it? You are kind of like bound to it. The devil is something that's really tricky, because the devil is something like a Capricorn, works hard to get to its goal, but don't know when to quit. Don't know if this is something of, when somebody gain power and suddenly they want more power, more power, more power. I don't know, but I'm getting the can I say his name? Like Hitler, like it all started cute. He had a great plan, seems so to some people. It all starts cute, yeah. And then it's kind of like, oh, I can gain this. Oh, I can gain that. I want more. I want more. I want more. So that is with every, like, when you people getting also money virus, they be like, oh, I want more money, more money, more money. You know, so that is where the devil has you on a shekel, instead of you having the devil or the drive of wanting to reach a goal. So really in the fourth week, be aware of that. But because the devil is together with the sun, like it's the same thing. Like the sun is something beautiful. We need the sun, but too close to the sun, you will get burned. So this is definitely a warning for you for the fourth week, that yes, you will reach your goal. Yes, you will get your fandom, but or whatever that it is that you want to reach, you will have it. Spotlight is on you. But as the spotlight is on you, it will also shine light on what isn't good, meaning what toxicity you have, what how your ego is, because people will see like, oh, we don't like that about that person. Sometimes when you know a famous person, they are in the spotlight, one mistake and they will be judged by thousands. Okay, so really that is the thing that I'm getting for you guys in the fourth week to be aware of, because you will be great. You will, everything is nice until it's not. So you have community to for the month of December, also concern card together with family room. Now I'm getting like for you guys, the your community, the people. Hello, we are in the December month, and family room, like I said, we are going to have delicious dinner with friends and family and all of that. But hello, Paltry is not the one doing everything. There are more people with hands or feet or a mouth, okay, to feed. Okay, so it doesn't have to be all on you. Keep that in mind, okay? Also do not concern yourself. I don't know what it is in the December month for you, but there is lots of worryiness and looking at the past together with forgiveness. Maybe you are going to encounter a person from your past that you kind of like wasn't ready for, and you be like, oh, I have to see that uncle. Oh, I have to see that aunt. Like, let me tell you something. If that auntie has something to tell you about, oh, so you are not working, or oh, so you didn't finish your college, oh, so you are that kind of a person, oh, the respect in the family, this and that. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up at this moment, because I'm not that auntie. I'm the rich auntie. Yeah, I'm the cute auntie. I'm the happy auntie. I'm the auntie that they like. Okay. But the other auntie, the one that always have to say something about everybody and the mama, like, honey, Spielbandil. In my language, that's Spielbandil. You know what it is? That's put a mirror on in like in their face. Like, honey, whatever you are saying, how about you? How is your husband? How are your children? You talk so much about everybody and the mama, but how are you doing, auntie? Tell me about that situation. You need to bring their own ish, what they are doing, their laundry, that dirty laundry. You may also comment on them. Let them know you grown, honey. You grown. Like, you are not that little child in the past anymore. You know, and not only that, by loving yourself, be like, yes, I'm not married yet because, hey, I love myself instead of having a cheating husband. You know, like, really do it like that. So really do not worry about whatever the situation is that you worry about in the month of December. So you have dissatisfaction with life. Why? Be happy, okay? Especially in the first week, be happy. Put some love in yourself, okay, my love? Put some love in yourself. You also have unsettled times, need to plan ahead. We've been talking about it. We've been talking about it because if you don't plan ahead, you will not do it. Especially in the third and the first week, nothing will be done. And you also have the devil. The devil will keep you in something of toxic, like the seven sins, eating without doing stuff, candy and stuff. I'm talking about me. But no, the seven sins, like being too lazy. So watch out for that, okay? You also have dealing or relationship with an older man, so that can happen in the month of December, and also stepping into a new experience. Yes, that's the world card, a new beginning, y'all. And also marriage. Now, if you're already married, funny, funny, because I suddenly remember underneath the deck, you have broken ring, parting ways in either romance or business. But then you also have the marriage card. So, honey, but that's underneath the deck. So I do see for you guys looking at a marriage, there might come a new contract. Doesn't have to be love. It might be a contract, a business, or a love or partnership. There is something of a binding with somebody, okay, for you in the month of December. I do hope I could have helped you guys. Don't forget to comment and let me know what you thought about this. Subscribe and like the video, and I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye bye. So, about 4, you have chosen the chameleon spirit with act as if. Let's take a look. Let's see the main energy for you when it comes to the month of December, what you can expect. You have the 10 of Cups together with the 10 of Swords together with the Strength card. I will not take these in reverse. You also have the Devil. Maybe you have come from another pile. You watch another pile and you chose also this one. We will talk about it. Also, you have Stand Still together with the chameleon spirit, as you already know. You also have Jupiter, abundance, and Pluto, rebirth, together with Shark, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. And also, you have the Goose, which take time to rest and recuperate rather than continue your striving. Okay, so for you, my lovely, beautiful pal, for when it comes to the energy of the December month, what you can expect is, first of all, there is definitely a release happening of something. Maybe you were very long for a long time, you were stuck in that situation, a betrayal or something. And it's time for you, looking at the goose, it's time for you to rest after that period. Like, I do see for lots of you, you might have a very kind, loving person going to take care of you, or showing love to you, or you are going to show love to somebody. But there is definitely an ending happening suddenly. Like, you have to go through it, like you have to go through the betrayal, is what I'm getting. And while you are going through it, looking at the chameleon together with a standstill, like, adapt to it, okay? As the word say, act as if, like, not like, if you are not well, you need to search help, go to talk to somebody. But meanwhile, like, embrace the being the Lulu, so things will become true Lulu, okay? So that is really what I'm getting, because things are happening even if it seems like nothing is happening, okay? Things are happening. By taking action, acting as if, by staying still, standing there, and don't do nothing, everything around you will happen, but you nothing will happen for you. If, like, for example, like, before winter comes, autumn comes, and autumn is preparing the trees and nature for a harsh season. It seems like nothing is happening, but nature is so hard, busy working to protect the trees for a harsh winter time, so that they have the nourishing and stuff for the upcoming spring. So really, it seems like, oh wow, time stands still, nothing is happening, but really everything is happening from the inside or underneath. You don't see it, but it is happening. It is the same as seeing it as like this, like your hair. You don't see your hair grow, like, you shave, and tomorrow it's like boom, it's back. Like, you be like, didn't I shave, you know but that's like that. Like, you don't know what's happening underneath, that is working hard for something to flourish once again. So even if it feels or seems like things are standing still, they are moving. Now, here's the thing though, for it to move though, you need to have some strength to get away from situation that is holding you tight. um for some of you, I do see, like, if you, for example, have been going through some stuff, you now, a new person or new love or a situation comes that you makes you feel good, you might be afraid of betrayals that had happened in the past. Keep in mind, maybe you come from another pal. If you are doubting other pal, go check that one out, because it's kind of an extension of your reading. And the thing is, like, I do see that um don't let what had happened in the past be the thing holding you back in the December month, because something beautiful is coming that is asking of you to have some strength to move away from whatever it was, okay? Because a new beginning is definitely here for you, and that new beginning is an abundance. And for some of you, that's your husband coming through. If you are single, a new partner might come in that really wants you to put a ring on it, okay? So that is really what I'm getting for some of you, for you. also um, trust your instinct, trust yourself. There is something beautiful happening, but there is yet also um, a kind of a fear in it. I don't know why. Maybe because, yeah, Three of Wands, a news coming in. There is a news coming in fast and quick. I don't know why, but there is kind of like a fear of, really, is this happening for me? Like if you look at the Ten of Wands, like above, everything seems so normal, like two human beings, right? But underneath, there is totally two different things. Like it's giving like feel like the energy of this is so perfect, but underneath is acceptance of the difference of each other. Like, yes, you are different. There is so much happening underneath of it all. And if you look at standstill together with this card, holding it like so, as I said, above everything looks so still, but it's from within, it's what you feel from within. Like if you love somebody and he or she or they or it might not be that perfect, but the feeling, the emotion, the love that comes with it, it makes it worth it. Maybe you fall in love with a totally different person or different culture, and it's like, normally that ain't my type or that ain't my style. But the love that person gives is like completion. And then you have to have that strength to commit yourself to that situation. Or, it can also be a job. So let's see for the week or a friendship. So let's see for the first, the second, the third, and the fourth week. What can you expect? Let's see. For this is the first. The first. This is the second. Let's see for the third. This is the third, and then for the fourth week. Let's see for the fourth week. And this is the fourth. Underneath the deck, you have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles came through for two other piles also. But yours is underneath the deck. So for the first week, you have the Nine of Cups. Wish coming through, my love. Honey, aren't this card beautiful? Wish coming true. There is definitely a fulfillment and abundance happening for you in the first week of December. Something beautiful, something where you feel completion. Like really, yes, thankfully, thank God, it's happening. Really a fulfillment from within. Even though, it's very weird because do you know, like there were two types of people when we all were in a lockdown. Some people be like, yes, I'm thankful for being at home. I'm finally chill. I was one of those people that was like, yes, give me that, and then there were other people that wasn't fulfilled from within or couldn't stand the fact. Maybe there are lots of people in the house, that is like, oh my God, it's getting too much. All those people in this house. I'm kind of tired, And so those are two things. And I really see that even the hecticness, the hectic child, not my first name, my second, but with all the commotion happening around you, from within you feel completion. From within you feel fruitful, abundant, blessed. Even if people are doing their own thing, stabbing you in the back and all that, you feel good in the month of December. You'll be like, hey, thank you for showing me your face. Now I know you done. It's like you are looking at the rebirth also. You kind of like be like, oh, please show me. Show me who you guys are and what can I expect from you so that I know in which box I need to place you. Like the ones I can trust and the ones I can't, the ones that need to go. So in the first week, you feel good, honey. And I don't know, but I do think there is a wish coming true in the first week of December where you will feel abundant in love, in emotions, in a feeling. There is something beautiful happening where you be like, this is the feeling I was waiting on. That's really, really what I'm getting. And for the second week, you have the Page of Cups. What is happening with you guys? Like, you have the Page of Cups. Like, this is love. And it love for everybody and their mama, y'all. Love for yourself, love for really feeling completion. And I do think if you are single, there is definitely a love offer coming your way. Looking at the Page of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, Jupiter on the table, and the fifth house, the Strength card, that is the Sun. That's passion. Oh, let me tell you the signs that I see. I see Leo, I see Capricorn, I see Pisces, I see Sagittarius, and I see Scorpio. So, yeah, beautiful. So the second week you have a beautiful offer coming in the month of December. Something where you will also love this. Like you have two times something you like and love coming towards you in the month of December, and it's something of emotions and feelings, okay, honey. And some of you will get married in the third week of December, or maybe buying a house or going to live alone. There is something of celebration happening. Maybe you are going to a wedding. Hello, it's December month, so we are all going to have some kind of a party, I don't know, of a celebration, maybe with friends, you or family, depending on what you see yourself as the dynamic of family, for the month of December. Like, for example, actually in the Asian part, the December month for people from Tokyo and people from Korea, the Christmas is something that they celebrate with their partners. Like, really, lovers will go and celebrate together. It's not a family thing. Like, it's very weird. And in Tokyo, they eat fried chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken, that's their thing, So really, I don't know, but there is something of love, celebration for you in the month of December, okay? And going to a wedding, going to a party. Hello, this is the third week, so that's Christmas period, Christmas time, whatever you are celebrating when it comes to that time. But there is something of a beautiful thing happening, party happening for you. And in the fourth week, you have the Page of Pentacles. This is the second page, y'all. You feeling great, youthful in the month of December, okay? Page of Pentacles is very slow, a slow thing, slow foundation. For some of you, this is a new love or a new feeling, a new house, a new thing that is happening for you. And it's something that it's like slow and steady going to become something very steady and abundant and fruitful. But it's definitely a new beginning for you guys, okay? This is something of, for lots of you also, you have been working on this in quietness, looking at the standstill and the excessive. Like, you have been working on this very quiet, it was under the radar, looking at the standstill together with the 10 of Cups. It was underneath. Other people did not see it. Other people did not know. And now it's maybe something that you are going to publicly announce, or maybe it's going to be official for you. and it will become later down the line publicly for the other people. But you also have the 10 of Pentacles underneath. So this Page of Cups is something that can become for lineage to come, a foundation, setting foundation. Now you also have main female, a, together with a false person, and you also have thief. So what you need to be aware of in the month of December, like there might be a person that might have kind of like distract you, or was kind of like hidden from you. Um, for some of you, maybe, as I said, you didn't know who this person is, or you didn't know what type of a person. There is something of, I'm really getting for some of you, if you were in a connection and you didn't know something about that person, you will come to figure out who that person is. And for some of you, this person might be somebody that was hidden underneath. There is definitely something with underneath, and now it will come to light. For some of you, this person might, looking at a thief, it can be a thief from your heart, stealing your heart, falling in love with this person. Like, but it isn't the person that you were thought of. This person might be younger than they used to. Like, there is something of somebody like was really taking your time. You are going to figure out now who that person really is. And keep in mind, you also have the 10 of Swords, so you might be betrayal for some of you. Somebody stabbing you in the back. There is something of passion also happening for you in the month of December. Somebody was taking your time though. Like, you might think, oh, that was a waste of my time. Like, it isn't. It isn't. It isn't. It is what it is. That had happened. Nice. Great. Fine. Let's move on. Let's be great. Let's not put our attention to people that are false or stabbing you in the back. Let's have that strength to move on. Let's not stay captured by these kind of a people, because they are distracting you from going to your goal. Okay, wherever that goal is, the goal in friends, in love, in partnership, in business, they were distracting you from reaching the main person that is actually for you. Looking at the main female or the main male. You also have, you are highly thought of in the month of December, so keep that in mind. With bow. Also peace and harmony with wind chime. And so that's a great thing to have in the month of December. Also protected from negative forces beyond your control. So whatever this situation is, of the false person and a thief and the 10 of Swords and the devil, like, don't be discouraged, because you are protected. Now is the time for them to show their face, for you to see who they really are, so that you can move on and change your energy to go to somewhere where it is worth it. Also, dealing a relationship with an older woman, you might have some stuff that you need to know from a person that's older than you. And also unsuccessful plans. So some things might not come true or will not happen as you wish they would. Maybe with that person that is stabbing you, but once again, I say thankful, go to a place that then will work out. So I do hope I could have helped you guys, my lovely, beautiful Power 4. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye bye.